Hey everybody, happy Wednesday and a very special happy birthday to all my friends that had a birthday yesterday and who have a happy birthday today. I hope it's amazing. I hope you have so much fun and do exactly what you want to do and just eat all of the cake and ice cream. I love chocolate ice cream, but if you like vanilla, that's fine too, or like Rocky Road or whatever. Just a couple of quick announcements. Before I get started from all my John Adams friends. If you have in your class Dojo, so all of your Encore teachers have created their own classroom, make sure you check your Google Class streams for our code. I know that I posted it. I know Miss Dykehouse has posted it. But we have a lot of friends already joined. But if you haven't joined at this point, make sure you log in with that code. I'll post it again later today and a couple times throughout the week, but that's where all of your Encore teachers, no matter who your teacher is going to be posting projects, not homework, just kidding. Everything's homework right now, right? So projects, classwork, assignments, and just fun activities that you can do at your house. For everybody else, all my kindergarten, first and second graders, and actually really anybody, we're also posting in the school story on Class Dojo. So make sure that you're not just checking your own classroom feed, you're also checking the John Adams Elementary class story. I know that Mr. Tillman just put up an awesome video of him singing, and you get to see his son Robbie. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will get right back to you. But the two main places that we're going to be posting your Encore teachers are Google Classroom and our own Encore classroom, and on Class Dojo, the school story. Okay. Enough of me talking. Let's get right into our skill stuff for today. Today, we're all about soccer. Yes, before I talk about soccer and what kind of skills and activities we're going to do, let me just settle this debate right now. I think that Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo. I know that some of my fifth grade friends might disagree with me, but whatever. So yeah, now that we talked about that, it's just my opinion. We can move on. The only thing that you're going to need today is just a roll of toilet paper. Now, I have a roll of toilet paper at my house. I've got a couple rolls, I found some, okay? So make sure you ask your parents for something that you can use, like we did with the basketball shooting. You can use a roll of toilet paper, you can crumple up a ball, you can actually tie a shirt. If you want to go back and watch that video, it's pretty simple, just roll it up, tie it up. But yeah, toilet paper. And I even decorated, I know Miss Dykehouse and Miss Finnegan are going to be proud of me, made it look like a little soccer ball. Just so you see the flap, just make sure, I actually am adding a rubber band around mine. That way, while I'm using it today, voila, it doesn't fall apart and ta-da, it stays together and it doesn't unravel and then you've got toilet paper all over your house, because that would be crazy, right? So yeah, go ahead and get your items. Go ahead and if you want to get a roll of toilet paper, if you want to take a few minutes to decorate it like mine, that'd be awesome. I would definitely like to see what you used. So let's get started on some activities. Okay, friends, I've got my soccer ball / toilet paper. Remember, you can use absolutely anything that you want. Also, sorry for my mess. I am moving. I'm still going to be your teacher, but I just need a bigger place to live. Yeah, so all you need is your toilet paper and a nice big open space. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is set our ball or whatever we're going to use, and we're going to talk about toe taps. When we talk about toe taps, you do not want to squish and stomp all over your toilet paper or your ball, right? We want to nice and gently tap our foot with one and then switch to the other. Remember, you don't have to go very fast, but you just want to make sure that you're in control. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, try and jump and switch feet at the same time, okay? Another way to make it more difficult, especially if you're using toilet paper or something that can roll, if it's like this, it's easier, whoop, just like that. But if it's on the ground and it can roll around, that's gonna make it a little bit harder. So I'm actually gonna try and make it as hard as I can. And I'm gonna do for 30 seconds, or approximately 30 seconds, see how many toe taps I can do. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I've lost count. I think it's like 20. We'll go with that. 5 seconds till the ball's rolling. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay? That's a good challenge to do, especially if you're at your house and by yourself and you want to get up and you want to get moving. You can see my toilet paper moved around a little bit. That's okay. And if you have to slow it down or speed it up, just know that you need to challenge yourself, and you can do that anywhere in your house. Cool with that? Next thing we're going to talk about is dribbling. And I'm not talking about dribbling with a basketball. I'm actually talking about in soccer, we only dribble with our feet, right? So in order for us to dribble, we need to use the inside of our feet, especially since we're in our houses. Because I'm by myself and I don't have a whole lot of room, I'm actually just going to be dribbling by myself. Dribbling is when you're controlling the ball and looking to pass to your friends or your partners. But you can always dribble alone by yourself. You can, like I said, you can use the inside of your foot if you've never really done this before, or feel free to use the outside of your foot. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds and dribbling. Ready? On your own, just dribbling. Ready, go. So I'm just going to dribble, and I'm going to make it harder. And I'm going to dribble on with the inside of my foot and the outside of my foot, and just controlling the ball. If it gets away from you, that's okay. But we just want to make sure that we have a little bit of control. Now, if you want to make this harder, go ahead and try and glance up, and then back down. Glancing up, because you've got to be looking for your teammates, and back down. If you want to throw some toe taps in there, that's how we control the ball. That's also great, right? And then stop. Great job, guys. The last thing we're going to do, and this is kind of difficult to do by ourselves, but because I'm alone and just like you, we need to be inside and we need to be safe and practice good social distancing. We're actually going to be passing. Now, passing with our feet is going to be difficult, but make sure you're in a nice open space, right? And if you have an item like a toilet paper, which is soft, that's okay. Ask your parents where they want you to go, where you should go, or where you should go to practice. If you have a brother or a sister, or your mom or your dad or whoever you live with wants to practice with you, that's also great, okay? Just make sure you get your parents' permission. I'll tell you how I'm going to pass by myself in a second. But let's talk about passing. In order to pass, I don't really ever want to kick with my toes. I actually want to pass with the inside of my foot. The first thing that happens, my non-kicking foot, while I'm looking at the ball, goes next to, not behind, goes next to the ball. Then I'm going to keep my eye on the ball, put the inside of my foot and contact the ball with the inside of my foot. Then I'm going to follow through. So it looks like this. I'm going to go against my couch because it's nice and soft and I won't break anything. But again, make sure you ask for your parents' permission. That's super important. Okay? So stepping next to the ball, eyes on the ball, use the inside of my foot and follow through. Just like that, right? So, like I said, if you don't have a partner, that's okay. All you need is a soft space low on the ground. We don't want to kick over and knock over a lamp or a box in my case, but so make sure you're safe and you always ask for your parents' permission. Let's try it out real quick. Give you about 30 seconds. You can do it longer. You can pause the video and keep going. If you and your brother or sister or whoever you're playing with want to practice, that's awesome. But go ahead and start practicing. When it comes off your foot, line it up and kicking. If it goes away, make sure you're dribbling all the way back to your original spot. You can do some toe taps and then step next to it and kick. Dribble back, voila. Some toe taps, throw in some skills we've already talked about. Step in, pass, awesome. And there you go. So we've talked about toe taps. We've talked about dribbling, and then we talked about passing. Now, a little bit of a fun activity. We're gonna do juggling. Now, Admittedly, Mr. Wood is not very good at this. Juggling is just a little fun little challenge. You might have seen it on TikTok or Instagram or social media, but all you're trying to do is with your feet only, not your hands. You are trying to keep the ball in the air as many times as you can. Okay, so every time you kick it in the air, that counts as 1, right? And then if you kick it again, 2. But if it falls to the ground, your score is 2, right? Now, I'm not really good at it. I'm actually gonna go practice. I want you guys to tell me your score. All my friends comment in the YouTube comment section. You can message me on Class Dojo. You can message me on Google Classroom or Twitter. Whatever you wanna do, do it. I'm excited. Just let me know how you do. Also, if you colored toilet paper, show me. I'm sure Miss Diecast and Miss Finnick would love to see it. It's creative, it's fun. I love it. So let me practice one time and then we'll see how it goes. Ready? Oh, that was bad. So I got 2. So 1, 2, oh. Oh. So I'm gonna keep practicing. My high score so far is 2. That's all I've got. Practice your soccer skills. Remember, you can go inside, you can go outside if you got your parents' permission. Just make sure you practice nice, safe social distancing. Whatever equipment you decide to use, let me know. Whatever skills you do, how many toe taps, I want to know everything. Like normal, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I will be in some of your classes this week. Yeah, have fun.